fuck is a wook?
A wook is a furry that goes to EDM shows.
Oh,
It's like
Yeah.
the like really dirty, like they wear like big puffy things that
Yeah.
are like really dark and kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
kind of look like shamans.
A little bit, yeah.
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 Like a concert shaman. You know what I mean?
Wait, before we're gonna do a fucking intro this time.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing. We did one episode like this.
Yeah. You want to get us back on the rails?
Yes, we have to get back on the rails. What camera?
hear
Where we at? Where am I at? I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Welcome to It podcast.
I think Wandering Eyes go there.
Wandering Eyes go here.
Yeah.
This is the Welcome to It podcast where we like to bring in people that are doing dope shit.
Yes.
That we find inspiration in whatever they got going on. And we like to bring them into this space, into Welcome to It Studios, and give them their flowers and also let them be able to share some game or some knowledge with you guys out there in this in internet world. If this is your first time doing this with us, welcome to it. If this is your second time or third time or fifth time or 28th time, however many episodes we have, welcome back to Welcome to It.
Yeah.
I'm your host, one of your hosts, Lano, and I'm sitting across today from my good brother.
Or you gotta do two hands, so you know. I don't want
my
to
good-
Elon myself
From
here.
my good brother, Jeremy Pape, holding up the field goal post. I don't know if y'all can see him today, but fuck.
I'm right
yeah.
here. Here I am on this
And-
camera right here.
Yeah, and today we
Hold
got.
on, can I fix your mic? You look so weird.
Do I?
Yeah.
Come fix it.
Yeah, are you comfy? Do you feel good?
I feel good.
Yeah, you. All right.
But if I look weird, I don't want to
you're just-
fucking look weird.
You're just kind of holding it like a.
Don't touch it.
Yeah. Stop touching yourself.
It's my favorite thing.
all right.
But we got two dope guests in here with us today.
Yes.
Would you like to do the honors?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, guys. All right. Well, guys, this is tricky to do, huh?
Yeah.
Let me get proper so I can
There you
look
go.
you guys in your eyes. We got Hundley. Do I call you your last name?
You can call me Christian.
Christian? Okay, cool. Because, this is where we always hit the road here.
Yeah.
Okay, Christian and Ego, but can I call you Ego or do I call you a different name?
I go by Ego.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
No
Hey,
government.
welcome to it, y'all.
Thank you for having us, bro. This is an honor. I love everything you guys do, everything you guys have dropped this year. It's been a really cool journey to see you guys develop. It's
Man.
like I'm just honored to even be here right now.
Thank you.
Well, man,
we just did our job.
I know. I was gonna say you
It's
took
actually-
it, bro.
Our job is to give you guys your
Yeah.
flowers.
Yeah.
So thank you. But let us do our fucking job. No, I'm just playing. I'm fucking with you.
But we fucking love you guys.
Yeah.
You guys do so much cool shit. It's just like so cool to see like the next generation of folks building cool things and like doing like really high quality art and like having like really neat messages and how you guys, I think, just build a really cool community.
Yeah,
Yes,
to build a
around
community with you.
around your art. Like not only are you guys superstars in your own right,
Yeah.
but you're like ushering in like a cool crew of other stars around you, which is like really dope. And Christian, your videos are obviously so sick, and I love them. And Ego, your music and just the way I was just watching the piece that you did over at the Department of Creative,
Oh yeah.
and like just the way that you articulate your art and just the energy or message behind it. I think I'm always a big fan of like art that has meaning or message behind it.
Yeah.
And you guys do a really good job of that.
A great job.
thanks.
So
No,
thankful that you
Thank
no,
you
so
so much.
thankful.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
You know, and
it's
just
really
to
cool.
add to what Pape is giving you guys your flowers is that I just think it's something so special in building community that it's like not only do you guys have a star and you're shining, but you're also using that light to shine on other people.
Yes.
And I think that's something that gets overlooked, but it's something that's so crucial in building just a community. And especially when we talk about music in a place like Colorado
Yeah.
that doesn't have legs or an identity yet. So just want y'all to know what y'all doing is very much so appreciated and it's needed.
Thank
So,
you, man.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's how we feel too. Is like there's so much talent out here and like not enough recognition. And you know, if there's something both me and him could do to like kind of promote that, like it's the same thing as what is it, the ships thing?
Rising tides.
Rising tides.
Rising
Yeah.
tides, yeah.
Rising
Yeah.
tides
All
lifts all
boats.
ships. So
Yeah.
like we're a firm believer in all of that. And also it's like Colorado has a lot of money going through it. It's always, even when the fucking 2020 light recession happened. Colorado didn't have too many issues there. Like there's a lot of other states in the country that like were very obviously affected by COVID and obviously affected by the recession in 2008. And Colorado is, you know, it's partially because of weed, partially because there's a lot of white people with money.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of different things. And I think one moment we had was like, we were like, why is there still a lot of need for artists, or what am I trying to say? I'm trying to figure out how to word this. How do we get that money into the arts out here?
Totally.
When there's that much talent out here.
Totally.
And that's infrastructure. So our goal is to just kind of facilitate, not even build, but facilitate the building of the infrastructure out here by starting with exporting our local art scene across the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing, man.
What does
Thank you,
that
man.
even look like? Or what does that look like, I guess? Where do we start there?
I think like the theory goes, right? Like we have a platform.
Yeah.
And we bring local artists onto the platform. I know you were one of them.
Yeah.
And it's well shot. It's the audio is incredible. It's just great work, right? And so what we've found in this process is that like as we've been running advertisement on some of the videos that we put out, as we've just been doing this for almost a year now.
Yeah.
We've gotten reached out to by people from New York, people from Houston, people from LA, people from all over the country, not just the major music hubs, but like people from everywhere saying, wow, this is really dope. Like I want to be on this. Just last week, we had somebody fly out from Dallas, come and shoot a sit down because people see the value in it.
Yeah.
And again, coming back to the theory is like when those people see what we're doing, they want to come out here. They want to experience Denver.
Yeah.
They want to be on the platform.
Yeah.
And so when they come here, they see what we're doing, they hear the music, then they go back to Dallas and they say to all their friends, hey, you know, I was just in Denver, like I just filmed this thing, I met up with some cool artists, like, and I really fucked with, you know, this dude Lano.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you
And
better
so-
fuck with Lane on this one.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, just tell you.
And so now that person who's in Dallas starts sharing your music with his friends. And so now you're getting love out of Dallas.
Yeah.
The guy from New York comes, same thing happens. Now you're getting love in New York, so on and so forth. And so it's kind of a snowball effect. And I think right now we're still at the top of the mountain, but that ball is slowly starting to roll. And it's just going to get bigger and bigger.
Totally. Yeah. Can you tell us about? Well, maybe. Kill this question if it's stupid. But running ads.
Yeah.
How do we do it? Can you teach us how to do it in
so-
5 seconds?
Time's up. Fuck it. Next question. I'm just playing.
I run the ads on the Friendly Collective stuff. I will say not very clippable or fun conversation, but it is interesting to me. What I really love about running ads specifically with this platform, because like as an artist, like I've boosted posts on my own music, all the normal
those
stuff.
things.
I've tried to run some ads on my EgoNFriends stuff, and it's worked, you know, as well as like artist things go. But like what's been really fun about running ads on Friendly Collective is like seeing who it just suddenly pops off in the ad ecosystem.
Yeah.
So there's this artist named El Money Baby.
Okay.
She's
Love that
super
name.
sweet. She's like she's hella sweet. And you know, just like a developing artist out here getting some play. And then but for some reason on our ads, twice the clicks. Like
Crazy.
twice the clicks than our best ones.
Yeah.
Like Jacob Campbell up there. Yours was actually pretty high up there too.
Well,
And
uh,
like yeah, I know.
Stop, bro.
And then El Money Baby, bro, like twice the clicks.
Wild.
It was just and then we reshot her shit or not reshot. We did another sit down with her, twice the clicks again.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, oh, it's not just the video, it's
It's
something
her.
about her.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Which is
That's
fire,
tight.
you know.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
like that to me is the fun side of ads because I'm like, okay, there's like that angle of like. Okay, like who's gonna be doing well in like the national sphere versus like what's happening in Denver. It takes you kind of out of all of that.
Totally.
And also it's fun because it's like we could kind of now play into that, play with retargeting, which is like playing with like approaching the same people that liked Friendly Collective stuff. Watch 15 seconds of this video, whatever like the cash like creates, but like essentially we could retarget those people to now, hey, do you want to like apply for our sit down or and things like that. And like for what it's worth, like ads wise, like I've had a lot of experience, but I'm not that good at it. Like the eventual like point is eventually we're gonna hand it off and be like, look at all this data we have.
What can we do with it?
Yeah, like, and the person who we give it to will have so much data.
Totally.
Like fire data. So that's kind of my long-term plan with ads. I don't really think too much deeper than that right now.
Yeah.
But it is kind of nice because like sometimes as an artist, you're just making shit that you want to make, right?
Yeah.
And you're just kind of shooting in the dark. So it is kind of cool to like have a little bit of info to be like, oh, this stuff, some of this stuff is resonating with people. Make more of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit of that.
Yeah. I'm also like a firm believer in not letting that like
influence
inform
your decision.
your
Totally.
your artistic decisions, I guess.
But like to invite that, like if L Money Baby,
Money Baby,
like you're like, oh, she crushed. Let's just have her back.
Great example.
That's like,
Right.
Or like this
way.
video format works really well. Like, a great example is like we shot this like whole desert project for If It Never Ends. And
everyone go watch that because it's so cool,
dude. It's coming together, bro. He directed it. He killed that shit. Produced it. All that stuff. So
I loved it.
And it's funny because like David and I did some point and shoot shit at the studio, and like ads wise, David's stuff does so much better.
Crazy.
Artistically, like we put like our blood, sweat, and tears into these desert videos. So like, you know, it's not like this whole process is informing me to do more light stuff. This process is informing me that like, okay, work with David more on this like
Quick
point and
stuff,
shoot,
Right.
and like work
Do
like
both.
do both exactly.
Because it's almost like I've found that too. Is like the fast and easy stuff. That's a great way to get the eyeballs, and then you make the epic shit, and then that's when you get into the legend era of like, oh yeah, and that's why we fuck with you guys is because of the sick shit.
Well, and you get to flex your artistic muscles.
Yeah.
And you also get to have that like TikTok-y reels shit as well.
Totally.
You kind of get to play to both parties, and
Totally.
like some people are going to appreciate the art for the art. You seem
Yeah.
to be one of those people.
Right.
Other people who don't know who he is are going to be on Instagram or TikTok scrolling away, and they see a video that is way less produced, but they're going to be like, "Oh, this is cool. I like this music. Cool. I'm going to click on this
Or
guy."
there's lyrics on the word, like
Right. Something for them to follow along.
It's almost like I see it as like the marketing funnel where like the let's call it the David video stuff. That's more of like the top of funnel awareness approach.
Yeah,
and then the artistic shit that we make, that falls a little bit deeper down into the funnel because the people that actually watch that are going to be more invested.
Yeah. It's all a part of the machine though.
Yeah.
Like it's all a part of this thing that you guys are building though.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. I'm always like on the vibe of fuck all this shit. The world's ending. Why the fuck do we
Gear.
Who the fuck cares about anything that isn't true art? And that's like
You sound like you know this guy.
yeah.
Me too.
No, dude, and that's genuinely where my head's at because I feel so like pessimistic, and I'm working. It's like an internal battle constantly, but like it's hard to feel optimistic about like the general state of the world. You can feel optimistic about your own life and stuff like that. I can, but like right now with where it's at, I'm like the music industry is
Dog shit.
fucked up, dude. It's so like Diddy is scratching the surface of what this is.
Yeah.
And like no one's talking about Lucian Grange, Elliot Grange. Like no one's talking about all these other pedophiles that like. Sorry, I didn't mean to get.
Hey, we're going there.
All these.
Welcome
Dude,
to it,
hey,
motherfuckers.
Christian, I want to
You didn't know what you
apologize
was
right now
getting
to you.
into, did you?
That's why Christian was taking his pants off.
No, dude, no. But they're like backing track. There's so much fucked up energy in the music industry. The world is in such a vulnerable, painful place. Like there's so much pain happening. Why create anything for content ever?
Yeah.
Why create like the shit I shot with David? In my mind, it's like you came to the studio and happened to be here at the right time. We shot some shit. We made some. But if we worked any harder on this, it would need to be more artistic to me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like so
you got to get something out of it.
in like fulfillment wise.
100%. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So that's why it's like so hard for me to like even think about like content in terms of my brand anymore. I'm in a weird mental place with all that. So
Yeah, but sometimes you got to give these cocksuckers some joy. You know what I mean? And like that's like some of it too, right? Is
Let
like
them
that,
dance a little
yeah,
bit.
you know what I mean? And like, you know, there's like a little bit of that too, and
Yeah.
just like, I mean, it's all bullshit. But then it's like if you distill it all, it's like it's always been all bullshit and it's all been all fucked. So it's like,
But there's always like throughout. So after releasing this project, like I've had multiple people hit me up and be like, thank you for helping me through this like time.
yeah,
Listening to the music really helped with that.
yeah,
So like, or through this part of my life or this trauma that I'm going through, or thank you for helping me just be vulnerable, whatever. That's what I care about.
Yeah.
Like ultimately in terms of like what the art's doing, you know?
Yeah.
And so like
That part,
the
what is it doing?
content,
Yeah.
the content is just so like I can honestly what fuels my music right now is like trying to get this guy's like and him and the whole video team's like shit popping because these videos look so good and I'm
Yeah.
like I want fucking everybody to know about Christian as a director, Andrew as a cinematography, Jackson Lowry as an assistant director. Like that's what fuels that. But like outside of that, it's hard for me to, you know.
I think it gets to the point of some of the conversations we've been having of just like the state of we'll say music in general, right? Like I think that shit has to be exposed for what it is, then it has to crumble, and then those of us who are working from an authentic space with the artistry, you will prevail, right? If I'm speaking in some heroic story, but like I think this what's happening has to happen. It's like the natural cycle of shit, and I feel like we've gotten so far as a society, so far away from real reality that we're too deep into imagination, and that's why just the fluff exists. But I think we have to, as artists, creators, we have to stay true to the art in some form. Like you got to play the game. Like you don't go play the game and feel like fuck the rules, I'm about to break the rules. You're gonna lose. Right. You got to know the game, play the game. But then also know, like, I do have a way that I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
So when this shit does do what it does, I'll still be alive.
Right. I'll do it my way.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I think there's like something to be said. I actually just watched a video the other day that was kind of explaining the current state of the music industry. I can send it to you guys if you'd like. It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
But it generally like summarizes that the music industry is about to collapse. There's like a bubble in the live event space particularly.
Sure.
And when that bubble pops, it's like the stock market, right? It's just going to go down.
Right.
And the people that are here, all of us, right, doing this shit, doing it from an authentic place, that's our moment to buy the dip.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's our moment to double down on the shit that we're already doing this shit for free.
That's
right.
So we're not losing any of our investment at this point.
Yeah.
Right?
Can't get less than zero.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
So 3 times 0 is 0.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So like when that inevitably happens, when things come crumbling down, we get to be the people that trailblaze the path forward and figure out how to rebuild.
Totally.
In the ways that we want to do it, and not in the ways that the industry tells us we have to do it.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah. And we're already building foundations now in that situation.
Yeah,
Exactly.
still, right?
Where it's like,
right now, you're building it, right?
Right.
It's planting seeds in the rubble.
Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Is your bag comfortable?
Yeah, I've been waiting. Every time I think about moving it, you're like talking, and I'm like, that's gonna be on camera.
Well, we do a intermission. Can you pass me my water bottle also?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Sure, bro.
What the hell is going on?
Where does
that fucking bag even, where'd that bag even come from? I didn't even see that shit. What? Water bottle?
I thought you were
bag?
gonna ask me like a
What the
real
hell?
ass question.
I know.
I was like, oh god.
What bag? So
So
did you
gonna get me.
eat my fucking Lunchable? Now I'm gonna ask you on camera. You're gonna lie in front of our company? It's like, damn, what is he about to ask him?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What does it feel like to be in front of 3 cameras? The 3 camera setup is pointed at you today.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
erotic?
Yeah, I'm not erotic. Very erotic.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm always behind the camera.
Yeah.
So when you get in front of it, like, I think like, honestly, like a year ago, I probably would have been a lot more nervous.
Yeah.
I think I think in the last year, I think I've really come into a lot more confidence within myself as far as like the things that I believe in and my views, and like feeling comfortable to talk about it, not just in front of people that I rock with, but like I can do it in front of a camera too.
Yeah.
Because the logic is like, if the people around me fuck with the things that I say and the things that I believe in, it's a lot easier for other people to believe that too.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
For sure.
Yeah.
So it's a little weird to answer the question in short, but
But I can deal.
yeah, I can deal.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What is your ages again?
Say again?
What is your ages?
Oh, I'm 30.
30?
28.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
You gonna ask me?
Yeah, what are you guys?
Geriatric.
Fuck yeah.
He said, fuck yeah.
Fucking love you, bro. Geriatric is crazy.
Well, like, 30 is like coming into...
30, 33.
I'm 30.
Oh, dang, that's tight.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Wow, that's
Fucking
nice.
30. You heard that, you
Yeah,
bitches?
come on, folks. We're hot.
Still in it, mother.
We're both 38, right?
33?
No.
38?
I'll be 39 in 24 days.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't
Yeah.
look...
Thank you, brother.
You don't even look close.
Yeah, y'all
Nice.
both got like a
Both
young
of you
energy
guys,
about
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More ketamine.
Yeah, just more
ketamine. We just gotta
Yeah.
keep...
No,
we get
no
some
more
of that
ketamine.
Flonase
We're just-
style ketamine, bro.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Stop doing
This is what
drugs,
I'm saying.
everyone.
Stay at schools
Ketamine
and
is
drink
for...
spring
I didn't
water.
want to say it earlier. I rounded down to 25. I was going to say ketamine is for 30 and up. Ketamine is for 30 and up.
30 and up. 30 and up,
Yeah.
guys.
Have you done it?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But if I hang around this dude long enough, who
You
knows?
Probably one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to throw it away. That was
your
too pleasurable.
That's
yeah,
Page's
yeah.
phone.
You can leave it there. It says diarrhea on the back.
Oh,
That's how
God.
you know I'm 38.
Can
So,
I ask you
like-
a question?
Absolutely.
I feel like I've seen you post stuff about like your sobriety on social media and all that.
Yeah, yeah. It's a wild adventure.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah?
We just fucked it all up today.
Like what's that been like for you, especially as you've gotten into the later stages of 30?
It's been way easier. So I love all mental, or I just love escaping my brain. I forgot. I just reposted it. I think it was a Mac Miller quote about like just his joy for drugs is just because he wants to get away from out of his brain or whatever. And I really resonate with that. And so like pretty much all of 20s was heavy drug usage of all kinds. But then I got married and you can't do drugs and have a healthy marriage, I think.
Says who? No, I'm just playing.
So I don't do drugs anymore, except for that I had a wild weekend of ketamine in
What a way to get back to it, right?
South Carolina. But I think you can have parentheses of sobriety because I really don't do well living in absolutes.
Yeah.
And just like even just the thought of being like I'll never do drugs again just seems like like I was on the beach in South Carolina and we were listening to music and
I feel like it puts more pressure on not doing it.
totally.
And that like inherently like like the teenager, you tell the teenager you can't smoke cigarettes. Teenager's gonna go smoke the fucking cigarettes.
Totally.
So if you tell yourself,
Yeah.
if you tell even like your inner younger self who did a shit ton of drugs,
Right.
like you can't do that.
Yeah.
They're gonna rebel.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
interesting.
Yes.
I think everything in moderation, even moderation, right? So I
Yeah.
just came off of a fast from no weed, no liquor. I haven't been eating meat. And I think there's a certain level of discipline that we all should experience.
Yeah.
Because we get to an age in life to where there is no parenting other than just yourself.
Yeah.
So like if we don't set some type of guidelines, I'm not gonna say rules because I don't do well with authority and rules and shit like that either, or nobody telling me what to do. But I think for yourself, there's a certain level of like to do something that's hard
Yes.
is important, especially when those things call your name.
Yeah.
And you can, because I think as adults, you get 30 and you can start going upward. It's just like we have to know the importance of our no, like how your no can be just as strong as your yes,
Yeah.
and they can work in unison together. Like today was the first drink I've had in 60 days, but it felt good because I'm just like I'm not doing it in an excessive amount. Like
Right.
I'm doing it with people that I love and I
Yeah.
trust, and we're having a good time. Okay, boom. Now I know I can cut it off. I don't have to continue to go drink.
Right.
Right. Like, and even when getting back to smoking weed, it was just like I'd already made in my mind. I was like, I think next time I smoke weed, I want it to be homegrown, and I want it to even be so homegrown to where it's an organic experience of like you pull it out like, hey, bro, I got some weed I just grew at the crib, and we sitting back watching the music video that we just fucking. I'm like, fuck yeah, fire it up, like let's enhance this. So I think there's a certain level of discipline in, you know, that we all need as maturing adults that no one can offer us but self. Can't nobody else do it. And if you don't set guidelines for yourself, then who can? So I just believe everything in moderation, even moderation.
Yeah.
We don't need to be beating ourselves up about this life. You know what I mean? Of like, oh fuck, I fucked up. It's like, yeah, so what? Don't label it as that. Just you did whatever you did, and now handle your business.
I think a lot of like people's problems, or at least a lot of my problems, like revolve around not trusting yourself.
Yeah.
The way you get over trusting, shout out to my girlfriend, she's the one that said this, but the way you get over, the way you're able to trust yourself is to do hard things so that you can prove it to yourself that you can keep doing hard things.
Fuck yeah.
100%.
Like, it's just like how you feel fresh off of like getting past some traumatic bullshit.
Yeah.
Like you have this like new take on life. If you just keep forcing that in your life, like by say like you're in a good place, go to the gym and get some like PRs. If you're in a bad place, like work on your like this and this.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's how you prove to yourself that you're a trustworthy person to yourself.
Without a doubt.
Totally.
Without a doubt.
Isn't that like fucking a trip?
No, dude,
It's the truth.
I know exactly what you mean. Like 2 years ago, I was going through a lot of like healing shit. And part of my journey was like, I decided I wanted to take 6 months completely stone cold sober. I just woke up one day and was like, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I went 6 months. At the end of the 6 months, I got super fucking high. Because I was like, I did it. And I proved to myself that I can do it.
Totally.
And now I don't have to like hold any like resentment, guilt, or shame around the fact that like I was doing it too much, or I did it, or I didn't do it. Like you're not.
Or that I couldn't stop it. Like I needed it. I was enabled.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because that autopilot thing, that's what I was talking to Lance. Going back to drug usage, ketamine is a cool way of like learning, like the autopilot, and it really illuminated like all the shit that all these habits that I was just like doing, just because you're like you're just living your life, and you're like, oh, I made it through a day, smoke a joint, or finish a shoot, have a cocktail, and just like analyzing those autopilot decisions. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be around drug usage. It could be around like, pornography, YouTube videos, how you treat your friends, just like those automatic decisions that the back of your mind makes. Sometimes it's good to like come back and kind of reflect on like, why do I make those autopilot decisions? And kind of, because it also, as you grow, sometimes those don't serve you anymore, and sometimes they served you for a period, but now they're not serving you, and they might be hindering you, It's like every once in a while, I think it is like, I always admire Lance because he's really good about doing those fasts. And I think that's a cool thing to do every once in a while, just to check in with yourself and be like, where am I at? And what am I doing that subconsciously that, may be blessing me, or it may not be. And what can I do to kind of tweak these little things,
So specifically, like, I have a question on ketamine for you.
Yeah.
So like, when you're saying you're evaluating your automatic responses and that kind of thing, was the experience of ketamine like you just take some and then you focus on your life for a second, or are you doing things? I've never done the nasal, so I don't know if I've heard you can do things, so like, I don't know, were you doing things and being like, oh yeah, I'm used to smoking a cigarette right by this door, is that kind of thing?
No, for me, it was like several days after.
Oh.
Where I don't know, because I don't know. I'm not a ketamine pro, so I don't know. But did a fair amount so that I couldn't do things. But then it I don't know. It truly felt like if someone was just like changing your prescription on your glasses, where it just like made me just like revisit all my day-to-day things. With like a different perspective. I don't know. I don't know why it did that.
Almost like a post like shroom trip type of thing.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. It was very post shroom trip experience.
Sick.
Yeah.
When I did ketamine, all I got out of it is like there was this Party Next Door song that like there was a slowdown at the end, and I was like, that slowdown, I wish it was forever. Dude, because that shit, bro, the music was all right, and then it hit the, and then I was like, dude, there needs to be an endless slowdown song for ketamine.
Yeah.
That's
the
all
sweet
I.
spot, huh?
That's the sweet spot, bro.
Why haven't you made it yet?
Dude, so true, honestly, because I feel like that is something you can make pretty easily. But I just haven't done enough. I haven't done
Just
ketamine
to make us a
since.
ketamine mixtape.
Dude, I guess I gotta make a ketamine mixtape.
I think there's a
bro.
market for that. Yeah.
there is a growing market for that for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah. My first experience was awful, but I think the Flonase experience is way more manageable because you're not like
That's what
immediately
it was
lost
like.
in the sauce. Yeah.
Someone pass me the trash can.
yeah.
Shit.
Crazy.
I was trying to do sex with a girl on ketamine, and a dog started sniffing my butt,
Oh.
and it was like, I'll never forget that experience.
Okay.
That was the whole experience.
That's enough of ketamine.
That was my endless
Yeah.
breakdown.
And that's the
No!
end.
Why is this talking to me?
It's like that scene in Click.
God.
Sheesh.
Paula, do not clip that.
No.
Paula, do not clip that
Is
part.
Paula the name of your AI engine that clips
She's
things?
not AI. She's a real person.
She's a
Wait,
real
Paula,
live lady.
Paula edits these?
Yeah.
Hey, Paula. We've never met in person,
Almost.
but we follow each
Sure,
other.
Paula.
Sure.
You're a
You
real
never met her in
person.
person?
Never met her in person.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
fucking love her.
I heard she's dope.
Yeah, she's the coolest in the
Oh,
world.
Paula.
Yeah, Paula, bro,
okay,
not
I see
AI.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a real
Yeah,
lady.
Yeah,
she's a
he's
real
like, he's
person.
like, yeah, whatever, bro. You
Shut
already
up,
told
Paula.
me.
What's up, Paula?
What's your guys' hot take on AI?
I'm listening to a podcast series on AI right now. It's
Okay.
really, it's really fucking good. It talks about like the history of AI and
Cool.
how it's gotten to where it's at today.
The history, didn't it just start yesterday? It's
No,
already
bro.
a fucking history.
No, bro.
Yeah.
That shit started during World War II with Alan Turing.
Okay.
Like when he built the code breaker to
Yeah.
break the Nazi code.
Yeah.
One of his first thoughts was like, one day this machine that I've built is going to be able to think for itself.
Whoa.
And that was kind of like the start
Yeah.
of AI. And like over time, like there was Dartmouth College started a summer program that was like built to start the field of AI. And
Yeah.
it went through a bunch of ups
Wow.
and downs. But what was the question?
The AI.
The-
Your thoughts on AI. You talking about this
yeah, what's your
podcast?
hot
structure.
take?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have like a hot take on AI.
Or just your opinion. You
Yeah,
know,
I
if it's
think-
hot.
I feel like overall it's a good thing for humanity as far as medical advancements and scientific discovery and things like that.
Sure.
I think that with literally anything that is invented in the world, like there is opportunity for bad to happen.
Sure.
But I think like if you use it ethically, if our governments use it ethically, which they probably won't.
No.
Like I think that there's a lot of potential for good, and I think regardless of like the bad things that come out of it, I do think that there's a lot of good that will come out of it as well.
Yeah.
And like I think people were having these same conversations when the internet came out in the 90s, right?
Totally. Yeah.
Like people were like, "Oh, the internet's gonna fuck us up. The internet's gonna like get us killed." Blah blah blah. Like
Yeah.
we're still
I
here.
mean, it kind of is
Yeah.
fucking us up.
It's fucking.
It is.
We're kind of
Yeah.
dying.
It's
No, I'm
fucking
just
us
like-
up, but like
It is. Yeah.
there-
The good things too.
there's good things with the internet
Yeah.
too. Like we wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to do what we're doing right now without the internet. You know,
Yeah.
like
I think also speaking on that, like
Yeah.
the internet is still like what percentage of the world doesn't even have access to the internet right now? So like what the internet did is no matter what your opinion is on it, it did create a bigger gap in technological advancement in societies. And I think AI is going to even stress that gap even more where the really rich, everything's automated and like everybody that can't afford to use like, I don't know, whatever it is that comes out, will be seriously held back. Yeah.
yeah, there's equity issues for sure. So.
So my hot take is microchip me.
no,
You know,
dude,
it's
the
crazy. I
mark of the
just had
beast.
this. I had this conversation with a homegirl today, and she was like, "Do you feel like there are going to be two different worlds at some point? We're on the same planet?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, there will be," and it's to this same point. What I do believe about the people who don't have access to it and won't, I think my advice to them and myself included is that you have to tap into a simpler way of living. Like, and go all the way into it. Don't ride the fence. Like, learn to grow your own food. Learn how to fish. Learn how to fucking hunt. learn how to defend yourself.
Right.
Like learn those things and then teach that shit, because those will be the two different worlds of just like, there will be people who are just like way beyond that shit of just like, what? Fuck no, my robot does that. And there'll be people just like, no, I do that shit myself.
Right.
With my hands.
I don't think that's.
That shit still exists. That shit still exists today. Like,
it does, but it's shrinking.
yeah,
Think about
for
it's
sure.
like the tribe people and like
I mean, I
Sentinel Island type shit.
I mean, yes.
Is that what you mean?
I mean, yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm
Yeah.
talking about like in our current society, in the U.S. of A.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like there are people that do those things and know those things very well.
Wait, reiterate what things? Sorry.
Like learning like survival skills, life skills.
Okay.
Life
okay,
skills,
gotcha.
yeah.
There are people that do that shit to
Growing
this day.
things,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like that exists. And I think those people still probably use AI when they're at home. You know what I mean?
They might even use AI to do that, right?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe researching.
I'm so negative about AI. I mean, I'm so.
Do you use it for art? Here's a question.
I haven't yet, and I'm open to it. I'm not like super hardlined with any of that.
Yeah.
If you've heard some of the music AI's made right now, it like people want to just pretend like, oh yeah, AI can't make good. Some of the shit that AI's made is fucking insane.
Pretty neat.
Bro.
It's
These,
interesting.
Like, they take like Gunna songs and then they flip the beat and turn it into something, and it's like instant. These AI,
like 50 Cent has like a whole new catalog of music because of all
Yeah.
the classic jazz songs that they flipped or whatever.
The problem isn't AI, and the problem's never
the
technology.
Tool is the user, right?
It's capitalism. So it's like the fact that we live in this capitalistic world. It's even like all of our problems are capitalism, bro. I was talking to fucking Resurface. Jesse came over yesterday, and we were talking about therapy, and we're talking about bad therapists, and we were like, yeah, like this therapist hop on the phone and they didn't even really interact, blah, da, 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 da. And I'm like, the whole reason we're so offended is because we paid for this, and this is coming out of our pockets, and this is like hard-earned money, right? So like with the like, what are we talking about?
Capitalism and how you hate it.
Yeah, AI. So with with the capitalism aspect of AI, it's not that AI is like not a good tool. It could be like the greatest example of why AI is a tool, and the greatest marketing element of AI is for surgeries, because AI can do better surgeries than like doctors doing freehand shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's always going to be marketed as good. I just think that it's going to be abused like crazy, like everything else.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's where I kind of just feel like it's kind of an end game thing, unfortunately.
Then that's the ethics of it that I'm talking about, right? Like it's up to the individual to make the decision as to how they're going to use the thing.
Right.
And so like if you as an individual continue to make ethical choices with AI, you're not part of the problem.
But you'll still be affected by the problem.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean,
Well,
you're
you'll be
affected
affected.
by every problem that happens in the world.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we're always affected by the shit that happens, regardless of where we're at. So like
Also-
all I can do is make my own decisions.
Yeah.
Right. And
Also,
stand
where do
unfiltered about
we
it.
draw the line? How are we not the problem for using AI for good when the AI, like a ChatGPT, these data centers are just vaporizing all this clean water into the air, and then just taking like impoverished
if you go
Mississippi
that-
communities, and then you know what I mean? And you're like,
Yeah, but then you like go that route, then you
ChatGPT,
like
you know.
then it's almost like mirrors. Like then it's like, well, then you can say the same thing about like colonialism or having grocery stores or big farms or like then you get to the point where it's like everything's bad and I should just kill myself, and that would be the best.
That is that is
You know,
actually
that's
where
like-
that leads.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And
that's-
there's
you got to find the joy somewhere. You got to stop somewhere.
I think for me though, that like personally, like, and we could change the subject if I'm rambling too much.
No, I love this.
This is
Because
cool.
I can get a little negative about.
Me too.
So I'm
You
negative.
love it.
Like
Fucking-
I'm negative about the shit heavy, and I'm negative about where fucking the government is going and ICE and all this shit heavy. But like, I'm not going to. I'm going to find joy outside of all that.
Yeah.
And
have to.
you have to survive. So like there's a balance of like, you know, there's a balance of like absorbing all that negativity and just seeing it for what it is, taking a step back and being like, I don't want a part of that, and I know that that's a problem, and I'm going to be real with that that's a problem. So like with the AI thing, I'm like, generally speaking, everybody that works at Starbucks right now, which is a big population of the country, will lose their job.
Right.
And they will probably not have any other job openings within that type of field.
Right.
So maybe that's going to be a problem. So,
Yeah.
but my life, you know, I have an awesome relationship with my girlfriend. I like, you know, I'm doing well in music. I'm dropping art I really like.
Yeah.
I'm making it with some of my best homies. I'm over here with you guys. Like,
Yeah.
that's the shit I love, bro. Like,
Right.
and I can hold on to that dearly, you know?
I think it's
Truly.
important not to get too hyper fixated on all that other shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
have to like. It's like you get to and I think that's my point of just like you get to cultivate the life you want. Like
Yeah.
if the world is becoming too AI driven, then it's like there is an option to where it's like you can pull away from that shit. You know what I mean? You
But
can.
how do you reconcile that? Because then you have like this guilt of like,
I don't think it has to be about reconciliation. It's just about
Just being like,
acknowledging
sorry.
acknowledging what it is,
Yeah.
and then the other part is accepting of just like, well, there's only so much I can do about it, right? And
Right,
like
yeah.
so somebody like me, of just like I got kids, so it's just like what I can do is I can teach my children on how they should be and what type of humans they should be.
Yeah.
I just like we were talking about earlier, like I
Yeah.
can't go out here trying to save the fucking world.
right.
Like,
our
and
job.
if I am to contribute to a better world, then I got to do it right here from where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like I need to know what's going on
Right,
right
make
here
our own
around
damn
me in
thing.
this vicinity.
Yeah.
And so I think that is the choice. I think as humans we'll always still have a choice. Now whatever the fucking outcome is to your choice, if they hit you in the head with a hammer because you don't want to follow through, hey, whatever, you still made a choice. You should be happy that you made the choice that feels best to you. Or
Right.
if they say, hey, well, fuck it, you're going to get left behind because you're not doing AI. Hey, okay, cool. You know what I mean? It's all about the choice you get to make. So,
Yeah. You know, that's like Star Wars, bro.
yeah.
That's
That's it.
That is Star Wars, bro.
Yeah.
They're just turning into fucking what are they called? Clones, bro.
Straight up.
they're- Stormtroopers,
Empire?
I meant. Yeah, the Empire is just the Empire is just turning these ice people into stormtroopers. They're just fucking You're
Right.
not seeing all their faces. We're headed towards that, but there's a lot of beauty in Star Wars too, where it's
Without
like
a doubt.
the individual's aspirations to change the world around them. You know, in each person has their own individual story that feeds into why they care about the rebellion in Star Wars, I guess. So like,
And the guy has sex with his sister.
and the guy has sex with his sister.
Yeah. Super chill.
Dude, super chill series.
No
okay.
kids.
I'm learning a lot about paper right now, bro.
Don't do ketamine and don't fuck your sister.
The 70s were a different time.
Good God.
That was a wild move.
Right? It just seems like,
Yeah.
how did they even put that in a movie?
Yeah, it'd be different if that was like an old book that they.
Right.
But some
Like the
dude
Bible
wrote
or something.
that
Yeah.
within the last couple
Yeah, this is
years.
good.
bro.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, and then it turns out to be his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. how did-
Wait, but they fucked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
No,
my
it's-
head, yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. It's just his sister. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm done.
That guy's hella chill about.
Yeah, fuck
That guy's
that.
weirdly chill about incest.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone definitely searched that on Pornhub.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. Put Harry Potter back on, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Harry Potter, bro.
Oh,
So
geez.
another wormhole. I shouldn't have said that.
I've never even seen Harry. I don't know nothing about Harry Potter. That's what.
What?
That's so
me.
Canadian of you.
give it-
Y'all mean
Bad
very
impression.
Canadian of you.
Ari. Ari. That's I don't know.
Perfect.
Thanks, dude.
Perfect.
Ari.
Now you know.
Yeah, that's, I got it. I got
what
it all.
does Ron say? Not you, not me, not Hermione. You. That's what it was.
It's pretty good, man.
Thanks, dude.
Nailed
Thanks,
it.
Fucking nailed it. Hey, so on the
Do
show,
do you snap after the dap?
no.
Okay.
No.
People said that that's lame to me, but they're all like 19, so I'm like, is it an age thing?
Man, fuck them.
Yeah,
do what
I
you
know.
want.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
treat
what I
yourself.
want.
Do
Yeah.
what you fucking
I'm gonna
want.
do what I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, we just
I'm
talking about
from the
that of
Bay
just like,
Area,
you know,
and no one could take
we-
that away from me.
we are still in the. I don't know about y'all, but we wear wired headphones.
Yeah.
Like I don't have ear pods.
We were just talking about that.
Really?
Yeah, and now it's becoming a thing where like they're telling me
Yeah,
like, oh, no, that's cool.
that was
And it's
just-
like I just had kids tell me like, oh my god, you fucking lame. Like,
AirPods also cause like brain cancer and
Yeah,
shit.
that's
They're
this-
finding.
I
Yeah.
was wearing my wired guy, and the guy was like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
must be a health guy," and I was like, "Oh, I actually just
whatever the
use what I
fuck.
have."
No,
Yeah.
it's because I can't afford to keep losing that
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
one in my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's saying that it's here, and I look it up, and it ain't. Where the fuck
Not
is it at?
there.
Yeah.
It's not at my house.
Yeah. Another
Um,
$200 to replace
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit, yeah.
I'm not that part of the pig. I don't.
Apple is crumbling, bro. I love it.
Yeah.
I love to see it.
It's Fuck yeah, big business is gonna crumble, man. This is what we gonna see this. But on the podcast, man, we like to take a segment to where we ask our guests the welcome to it question. And so I like to pose it to both of you guys. You can answer it together, separately, it doesn't matter. But what do you guys feel like was the moment in you guys' life where you like, this is a welcome to it of just like, I've arrived at some destination or some spot in your life. You're like, damn, I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah. Do you have an answer? What are you thinking? Because I have an answer.
You go first.
Okay. Yeah, I think I wrote something different than what I'm about to say in the form, but
Nope, unacceptable.
Well, that's right. That's wrong.
Wrong
bro.
fucking answer.
Walk back
Wrong
in, bro.
answer. Wrong answer.
Pre-recorded our
Shit,
responses.
fuck. You guys are gonna like put it up next to it and just kind of compare a little bit.
Liar.
Liar.
He lied. No, I think ever since high school, I wanted what I have now, and like what I have now is actually way more than what I wanted when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make cool art, do the things that I love with the people that I love, and I get to do that.
Yeah.
And it's been a really fucking long journey, but I think it was like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, where like I came to that moment where I realized like, all right, cool, I did the film school thing, check. Cool, I have my own production company, check. Cool, I have people around me that I love and care for, check. And then I fucking had like this crazy, like almost like quarter life crisis where I was like, oh my God, I just completed my checklist for my whole life.
Yeah.
But I made it, you know?
Yeah.
And so, you know, that then sent me on like this huge journey of like, what does it mean once you complete that shit? And I think for a really long time, for me, it was very much like, how do I get to the next thing? How do I get to the next thing? And I have to get to the next thing or else I'm going to die or something, right?
Yeah.
And after that welcome to it moment, it became less of like, there's a destination that I have to get to. And it's like, I'm here.
Yeah.
I get to enjoy it. And then I just get to keep putting cherries on top.
Yeah, dude.
And so for the last 2 years, I've been so blessed to just continue to put cherries on top of the cake that I wanted for my life.
Yeah.
And that's such a blessing. And like, I think what I find is like, I have these moments where like, I do have goals. I do have things that I want to accomplish. And whenever those things happen, I get that feeling again. I get that, oh my God, I made it again. Oh my God, I made it again.
Yeah.
And it's honestly just a blessing, and it's really fucking cool to be at this point in my life and like be at this point in my life at 30.
Yeah.
So I'm just blessed. It's pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I love
cool,
that
man.
good shit. Oh yeah, dude.
That's a really good answer.
Yeah.
All right, now the pressure's
that,
on.
dude.
Oh,
Beat
God,
that,
I
brother.
gotta beat that one. Honestly, I kind of have even like the opposite answer to yours in a lot of ways, where I feel like I've been welcome to it for so long, and I've put out music for like over 8 years. Like I've made music for my whole life, and like this is the first time in my life where shit is just like kind of popping off. So like this is really cool, but it's always on to the next thing, and I think I struggle with like giving myself like any real welcome to it moment, because it's just like we get this thing, but like by the time we get it, we've worked so hard for it that we're like, we should have got that like 6 months ago. And then we like get the next thing, and we're like, that's, but like we're working hard on this other thing. So like a lot of my life right now is like forcing myself to celebrate the wins and like forcing myself to be like have gratitude in the moments that are less clearly celebratory, and being like, okay, we're done with this thing. It's not out, but we're done. Like, let's do something about that. But I think like, there as a music artist too, you can probably relate. Like, it's just like, there's so many milestones and check marks. Like, it's like, is it the monthly listeners thing? Is it like first time playing at Cervantes, then Ogden, Bluebird, whatever? Like, those all feel like mini milestones. So like, I really can't remember like the first time where I was like welcomed to it. I've just always tried to hit the ground running. I don't know if that's a good thing. This is me being fully vulnerable.
Yeah,
with
no,
this,
I know, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I really don't No, I've been also surrounded by art my whole life. My mom's a painter and she's amazing, and
Cool.
yeah, and so like art is so like woven into like who I am that like I'm not gonna get the welcome to it from art because that's just what I am
Yeah.
at this point. So like the welcome to it, I think, is like maybe the overall feeling that like now I'm at a place where I don't have to fight as much for shit. Shit is kind of flowing to me a little bit.
Right.
And then I just kind of have to ride that wave a little bit. Like make sure when that fortune wave comes in that I'm like ready to ride it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fun of that. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to think of, but just thinking about like being in the river, right, and just like letting those waves like kind of hit along you, and being able to like find that peace in all those spaces that move around you.
Yeah.
Right? And being able to like exactly what you're talking about, like the fortune wave, and just allowing those to like hit you, and some of them will bounce off, and some of them you'll catch along the way, and just being able to just appreciate just being in it at all.
And I think that's my current like welcome to it in my life is like I'm coming to terms with like, or not coming to terms. I'm trying to figure out a way to word this. I'm like at a place right now where I'm trying to just focus on the positive of what is happening with the music because there's so much positive, and then like if you focus on the negative, like it's one person shit talks this person, and then I hear this thing, and then I'm like, oh damn, like I could focus all I want on that, and then try to strategize solutions, and or I could just like focus on what's in front of me, and usually that leads me to a place of gratefulness at this point in my life, which may be at its core what welcome to it is, at least in my life, is just like, oh, welcome to being present for the first time in your life and being somewhat content, you know, for the first time in your life, even though everything in your life has taught you not to be content.
That's a good welcome to it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's great.
I appreciate that.
Why do you suppose that? Why did you say everything taught you to not be content? What do you think?
Oh, dude. I mean, it's a mix of like, capitalism, not like trying to be heavy on dude problems, but like being like, like a man that's entering his like late 20s, or that is in his late 20s, and like I grew up like my parents are Indian, and like they taught me a lot of like make sure people like you because we're immigrants, make sure there's a lot of like societal, make sure everybody thinks you're smart, make sure like it's all these like little things that as you grow up you have to like correct, as everybody has their own version of that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But I think that to me, what was the question?
What made you feel like you got inherently against contentment?
Discontent. Yeah, I think it's just like, I think it's a lot of what just society teaches you. Like
Like unspoken pressures, huh? Like,
yeah, or even just like to make money, right? Like I'm 20, 28. I have two groups of friends basically. Like I have friends that are like, they did the tech thing or something in like the post-college world, and then my friends that are like selling coke and like but also selling like cars and like and some of them are killing it, and like and some of these people in the tech space or whatever it is, like lawyer, whatever, they could be unhappy, and so it's like I have all these different versions of what I feel like the pressures around me were trying to push me into, and those people aren't all content. Some of them are, but like those people aren't all content. So that's what kind of gave me the realization that like, okay, if none of us are really content, then why? It's not about our professions, it's not about our money, it's not about, so like that's been kind of what's been circulating in my brain is like, what is creating discontentment? And how do I manage that within my own life and not let that like spread in bad ways? You know?
I think that's important. I think it's what you got. You want to add to that?
Well, one thing that I've really learned on this podcast of just from talking to you and others has been like contentment has really been found in truly being present and like as much as you can, and that's obviously a very simple but hard thing to do, right?
Yeah.
But there's just like so much value in just deleting all the other noise
Yep.
of like, I could do this, I could be this, I could whatever, you know, I could have all this shit, and it's like, but you don't, or you maybe you do, and you're not being fulfilled from that, but you're in this space here right now, and that's pretty beautiful. It's not like any of us are in shitty spots, so it's like,
I think that's important.
We're all
you can just sit down in that,
Because
and
I
really
believe the
practice
only
that.
thing that matters is right now.
Yeah.
You know, I got this theory of just like yesterday is really over with. There's nothing you can do about it, no matter what the fuck happened. There's nothing you can do. And tomorrow probably might not show up. Like, it don't even want you. And so everything we need.
Rude.
I mean, it's fucking for real though. You know what I mean? It's like, so everything you need and or want is right now.
yeah.
Not a second from now, not like literally right now as you in the space. And I think about the conversation we had with Damien, the architect, and
Yeah, that was
like
good.
that shit just resonates with me all the like I'm just reminded of all the time of just like, what is grace?
Yeah.
And the way he broke down what grace was just like, he said the first thing you do when you're born into life is you inhale. And then when you die, you exhale. And he's like, so then you think about your life. Constantly you're inhaling and exhaling. So we're constantly dying over and over and over, moment to moment. And so the important thing about this life is like, what are you doing with those breaths that you do get to take when you get to, what are you doing? Because you just lived and died. That's it right there.
Right.
So I think there's a beauty in what you said, Christian, of just like, yeah, okay, I had those boxes, I checked them off, and I'll just keep adding on to it, right? And then there's beauty in what you're saying of just like, damn, there's a level of just like not feeling content because of the pressures of the world. Now you good. And so I think it's really about finding that healthy balance between all of that shit that's going on of just like, you know what, I am here right now and I'm doing something that somebody probably just took their last breath.
Yeah.
Literally, they just took the last one. So what are we gonna do with the time that we have right now? And like that to me makes me feel fucking blessed because I feel like those are welcome to it moments constantly. Like you said, like I'm constantly in a welcome to a moment. Boom, again, there's another one.
Right.
There's another one and another one and another
Right.
one because we're always in fucking danger because life is so fucking fragile. Like you can do all the right things. You can go check off everything on your list that you want to do. Marry the woman you want to marry. Have the kids. Get all the money. Not have the money. Be poor. Live under a bridge. Live in a mansion. All that shit and still go walk outside and get hit by a bus and fucking die.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, I just think about my life in the space of just like, if I am to end it at any moment with any last breath, I want to make sure whatever that last moment was, I was in gratitude of fuck yeah, I did just write a song or I started writing a song or I had an idea that came into my mind of a song or to shoot a film or to whatever the fuck.
Jack off.
And I think what you're saying, what?
I just caught that.
So I gotta deal with what you just let me do.
He's gonna just slide one in there, bro. He does that shit too, bro.
That was so sly, bro.
I have a pay
So
too, bro.
fucking you said that. Just so casual. Yeah, jack off. No, motherfucker, but yes.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
That's what you want to do with your last moment. Go for it. Just go in the bathroom. Crazy motherfucker.
Oh, you about to say sorry?
Say something.
You ruined it.
Sorry. Never.
Just gratitude, grace.
Oh, yeah, okay, I remember. Just kind of circling it back to like all of the general negativity in the world. I think the beauty in all of it is, well, one, there's no negative without positive. There's no such thing. And then, you know, outside of that like philosophical kind of rabbit hole, like what the fuck were we talking?
You got the power, baby, to choose and make your mind up.
Oh yeah. Okay. The negative shit fuels you to actually care about like being present.
Fuck
Because
yeah.
you can look around, everything's burning. If that's how you feel, that means you have to be present with the moment. What are you gonna do? Just keep staring at the fire?
Yeah,
You know?
you're,
Right.
you're
Like,
alive,
you gotta be,
bro. Yeah.
you do something.
Do
Either
something.
fix the fire, like enjoy your last drink, whatever.
Yeah.
Roast a
It's-
marshmallow, do whatever.
Yeah, because it's
Marshmallow,
really a part of the
yeah.
life. The ebbs
Yeah.
and flows. Happy, sad, all those fucking emotions.
Yeah.
I got a homegirl, man. She used to, there was this dude we used to work with, and he used to always be fucking smiling. It could be the shittiest day. Our paychecks are late, and he was always, hey, yeah, guys, what's up? And one day she said back, she was like, I don't trust that motherfucker. I said, why? She was like, because the motherfucker who's always smiling, he's giving me serial killer vibes. Like, what are you doing that's keeping you happy? And I was just like, damn. I was high, but I was like, yeah, Howard, you're kind of fucking weird, bro. You're never not nothing else but happy. But then as I got older, I started to understand, I was like, man, nah, Howard's probably having a fucking rough time.
Yeah.
He's just choosing to be happy.
Right.
Yeah.
He's just choosing that shit. He's like, nah, man, why else show up any other way?
Right.
I might as well be smiling. I
Right.
know it's weird, but fuck it. Because I really want to cry. I
Yeah.
really want to cry right now.
Yeah.
You guys are really going to talk shit about me. So,
For real.
Everybody's different too, and how you experience negativity and how you work with that. Because some people do that to a fault where they can't even interface with negativity,
yeah.
and some people are like at a point in their life where they're like, they learn that that's the way to live for
Yeah.
them. They're just like, I have to stay in this positive mindset because I got 2 kids and they're both, annoying as fuck or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And they both need like me to pay for this. So I
Yeah.
got to stay positive to keep this train moving.
Yeah, totally.
That's what's
So-
fueling it. For sure, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
It is great. What a gift.
What a gift, y'all. The gift of right now.
The gift of right now.
Well, this was awesome, y'all. Thank
Yeah.
y'all.
Yes.
Always, bro.
Thank y'all
bro.
for fucking coming on, man, and
Yeah.
sharing y'all
Appreciate y'all,
time
bro.
and y'all
Yeah.
thoughts.
I had so much fun, bro.
Hell yeah,
You
man.
guys have a really cool thing going.
Man, thank
We're
you.
trying.
We're
Let
trying.
them know where to check y'all out.
Oh yeah.
got
Okay.
new
We
music,
gotta
new, shit coming out.
we got a lot of stuff to promote. When do you think this whole thing clips will come out? And no rush. Just curious.
Not next week, but the week after.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of perfect.
So if we're around that time, it's a Keenan show, and then
Oh,
Keenan
great.
If It Never
Show,
Ends.
we have the visual album premiere.
Just those 2 things, right?
Just those 2 things. Just for you, for Ego.
Yeah, and then Friendly Collective.
Then just generally Friendly Collective shit.
Okay, you want to cover Friendly Collective shit?
Yeah, I can cover Friendly Collective shit. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you
Shit
want.
that's coming up.
This
or-
week-
Whatever
Yeah,
you guys
whatever
want
you
to shout
wanna
out, whatever you want these
look at.
motherfuckers to know.
Yeah.
Hot church shit.
Friendly Collective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Check them out.
Yeah. Check. Cherry, another cherry on top.
Yeah.
Friendly Collective truly is another cherry on top of the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
But we do some really, really special shit over at our studio.
Yes.
Definitely.
You've been there. You got to come through.
I gotta
I
go
still
check it
gotta
out,
go
man.
slide.
Yeah, you gotta check
I
this
know,
spot out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, Friendly Collective. We're at Friendly Collective Studios on Instagram. Definitely check us out. If you're an artist and you want to be on the platform, please reach out to us. Hit us up. Let us know that you're around because we don't know everybody.
And don't get mad at us for not reaching out to you.
Yeah.
We don't know everybody.
We
Hey, y'all
don't know
want to
Some
know?
people take it so personal.
I
I'm
know.
like, bro, if I
Very
had known
wild.
who you were.
You want to know a full circle moment for me after I left that day?
Yeah.
I shot my album cover in that same building before y'all.
Yep. At Denver Photo Collective.
Yep.
Yeah.
I fucking shot me
Oh
and
shit! It's in that building right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, cool
Yeah.
facts.
And,
Is that
No.
right?
well, so Denver Photo Collective moved.
Oh, okay.
So it's hilarious because they had a big sign that's a Denver Photo Collective, and we were like, we could literally just take Denver Photo out
Yeah.
and write Friendly over that
Fuck yeah,
shit.
that's
In
dope.
the same, but yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It used to be Denver Photo Collective. They moved, and then we kind of
Hell yeah.
they moved like years ago apparently, but yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fire.
And then I guess as far as Ego and Friends, we got a show opening for Keenan Trayvon at the Bluebird Theater.
Yes, we love
That's November 29th, and that's gonna be super fire. I'm bringing the band out. Keenan's amazing as per usual. AC Young, Emmy, it's gonna be fire.
Oh, sick.
oh, that's gonna
Yeah.
be a lit.
I love
it.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be lit.
And then the other thing is the If It Never Ends visual album premiere. So that's like
Yes.
our short film. We're actually doing a secret screening on Friday in Greeley.
Oh, cool. Really?
So yeah,
Where?
yeah. If you're
Wanna come?
I
the
live
Come
really
As
close
You
to
Are
Greeley.
Fest. Do you really?
Yeah, I live up
Dude,
in Firestone.
If you want to come, we'd put you on the guest list.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
tight. I would love
yeah.
to slide.
at
it's
the
on
Crest.
Friday night.
Okay, cool.
But after that, so the real visual album premiere that we're kind of putting together is dates TBD right now.
Okay.
But first week of December, and it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be like it's gonna be at Department, which is one of the coolest places out here. If you guys
Yes,
haven't had
love
Keith and
them.
Ditlow on, you should get them.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
cool ass people. And that's gonna be just so sick. It's gonna be a commemoration, honestly, to the team that has elevated my music career over the last 2 years, but also like some of them like 5-6 years, bro.
Yeah.
Like people that have done free shit for me for fucking years.
Yeah.
Now is
Shut
their
it down.
day to shine.
Yeah.
6 years later.
You hang in there, guys and girls.
You guys hang in there.
Yeah, hang in there. It's coming, y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Well, dope, man.
Dope.
Thank y'all again.
I appreciate
Appreciate
it.
Thank you
y'all.
guys.
Thank you
Yeah, thank you
guys.
so much.
For real.
Welcome to it, y'all.
We love
Welcome to
you.
it.
Love you. That's it.
Fuck yeah, guys.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you guys.
What up, though?